Hello friends, welcome back to more Mountain Blade Bannerlord with our hero, Boromir, the brave-ish, perhaps. We have a couple of skill points to put somewhere. We're going to go ahead and grab, I guess, Forest Hunter. This gives us a bit more food in certain areas. I think we'll be in the forest areas more than we will marshes. Trading is maxed out. Riding wouldn't be bad, but I think I'd like to put a couple points into our polearm skill, because eventually I do want to go that route and start smashing people over the head with polearms. Maybe not exactly how Boromir would traditionally do things, but that's okay. Hey, let's also put a an attribute point here in social, just to give even more learning rate experience to our trade skill, which we are definitely making pretty good headways on every time we trade. So Boromir's right now sitting on 7,000 dinar. We have 4 Aserai horses, 15 desert horses, all of them bought for well below the market average. So I am sitting pretty right now trying to find a good place to sell stuff. I did happen to go through a tournament, and finally, Boromir won, was victorious, killed his enemies, well, knocked them unconscious, and got a really fancy hat. So Boromir is having some success in life. What I'm doing right now is starting to look into how we're going to build our fancy army as we move into the early to mid game. And I'm kind of leaning towards having a bit of a mix. Why don't we try the Battanian troops? Because the Battanians are incredibly strong archers. I think we talked about this briefly, but the Battanian noble line, the heroes or the champions and whatnot, they all come from the highborn youth, but they have incredibly high bow skill. So if we're going to have bow troops, why not try to have the best of the best? So what I'm doing right now is going through all of the Battania lands, trying to find some recruits or maybe some villages that offer those highborn noble recruits. What I'm also trying to do, man, the Battanians are getting their butts kicked. It's like every town I try to visit has been raided. It's not a pretty place to be. Oh god, we're gonna get caught by these guys, aren't we? Nope, we're fine. We're fine. You know what? Brave old Boromir could handle it anyways. But yeah, I'm trying to find some noble recruits. Now for the line troops. The line troops is a different story. You got so many archers. Mitch of Siordas. Do you have any quests for me? No, you don't. We did take a quest recently also, by the way, to get this kidnapped daughter rescued, which I had never done before. That was a really nice reward. We convinced her to return back to her father, Loichin of Ebereth. So we've got a little bit more relationship with that guy, somewhere like up here or something like that. But other than that, what are we going to do for our main infantry? I'm still kind of leaning towards the Empire troops in general, because they have such good frontline ability, right? They've got the shields in one of the branches. They've got the spears in the other branch. They're pretty, I mean, they're not like nothing super amazing. I kind of wonder, what I haven't really looked at is the other noble line, right? So Vlandia, for example. Now, Vlandians have, what would their nobles be? Squire? Okay, so they have horsemen down to banner knights, because every faction seems to have the normal tree, right? The normal footmen or whatever you get from a recruit, and then they also have their noble line. So what do the other groups have? Shock troops. Nope, that's actually still in the main tree. Look at that shield. That's ridiculous. The Ulfeneder. What's that? The Ulfendar. Beautiful. Berserker, two-handed axe. I kind of like I still like something with the polearm. So I'm not entirely sure which route is the best way to go right now, but maybe we'll do a mix of the Battanians to start with and a mix of Empire troops. Now, if we do go that route, we could, now the direction, the distance here between the Battania lands and the Empire lands, it would kind of make sense to go down the route of the Western Empire, so we could just run between them to constantly get troops. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Who's in charge here? This is, not this, but it is Gadios. Gadios, oh, but he's devious and stuff. Could we really pass on Regea? So generous and stewardly is she. I don't know if we could. It's not that much farther of a run to get to kind of replenish our troops over here in Battania lands. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm still going to make the rounds, try to sell all of our stuff. Hey, wow, Varcheg got completely captured by the, oh, I'm going to get their names right one day. Vlandians, yeah? Did I get it? I got it. I almost know all the names right now. Do you guys want some horses? Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll go ahead and sell over 1,800. It's not too shabby. Anywhere near 300 and 2,000, I've been trying to do a sale with our horses. Also, yes, this is where Masuai the Swift, or Mesuai, whatever her name is, let's chat with her, because she is the trader, and I'm pretty sure I'm decided to go open a caravan route. We're going to give that a shot. So there we go. So let's see how much money you require. You want 3,000 dinar. You know what? You're worth it. You're worth it to me, Masuai. Congratulations, you're now part of Boromir the Brave's party. I'm sure you're thrilled to be here with us. People don't know about Boromir's mastery of the bow. Almost. God, come on, you're like a tin can. This guy's taking so many shots already. Nice job, partner. I'm gonna just kind of soften you up maybe for the next round. God damn it. Boromir versus a Sturgian veteran warrior in the final round. I was kind of hoping for a bow showdown, but oh, hang on. Do we both have spears? I hate spears so much. I still don't really know the best or the attack when you're doing this dual spear thing. Over the top kind of seems useful. Let's see if we can maybe go for like two-handing it. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh god. God, Boromir's a lot stronger than I remember. He wasn't able to take these shots before. If he just keeps coming at me, I'll just keep poking him. Maybe that's the key. Oh god, it's not gonna work. Hey, life is all about experimenting and trying new things, and most of those things don't work out. Like Boromir. Who is that other person we wanted to grab? Let's go to the heroes section and then go to Wanderers. I think it was... We've got the Swift. Oh, I kind of forgot the name of the engineer. Here it is. Or sorry, not engineer, but the medico. Okay, Magna Willowbark is going to be our medic. She was last seen at Onira, so we're going to mark Onira. It's in the southern Empire land, so I'll head that way here in a bit. But all I'm doing for a bit, I guess all we're going to do for a little while is really just try to recruit up. I'm going to start building the party now, because I feel like it's going to take some time to get those noble troops from this area. And I don't even know how many archers we're going to have down the road. So I don't know, maybe we should start at the Southern Empire first and make our way back, so at least we have a front line to protect them with. Also, is there someone which skill gives us training, trickle-down training? Leadership, this is the small XP bonus. Is there anything else here that will give you 15% lower wages? This is where you're able to revert bandits into regular troops. Was there not something where you're able to get more experience down to the people below you? What is that turned into now? What is it where you're able to basically train those under you? Is it only through this first stat? Medium XP bonus. This might actually be it. So are we looking for people that have leadership? Maybe it's the... Oh, hang on. I keep forgetting that there is this part up here. Increase morale of your parties and increase garrison size. This is your party size. Yeah, I'm really not sure which one's going to give us a little bit of experience every day, because that's really what I'm looking for. I want to be able to train all of the troops under us daily. Although maybe that's not as big as it used to be in Mount and Blade. Maybe it's now about getting them actual battle experience. By the way, the Romphalia is an incredibly good-looking two-handed weapon as well. Remember, I keep talking about the Warazor, but I don't think I noticed the Romphalia before. It's a 1,800 dinar weapon. It's got a huge range on it. I almost want to give it a shot. It is a tier 5 weapon, so it's pretty freaking strong. And I feel like that would give us a really great early game advantage. It also gives bonus against shields. We're going to try it out. We've got the money at the moment. Let's spend a little bit. Also, while we're at it, we do have the Nordic shortbow. I forgot to mention I upgraded our bow between episodes as well. So I've got a Nordic shortbow that we used to have, just the hunting bow. So as you can see, a pretty huge increase in accuracy and a pretty healthy increase in damage as well. The next thing I would want to get is like a simple shortbow. Actually, no, the simple shortbow, a little bit more damage, I suppose. The recurve, though, these recurves are amazing damage. I would love to have those, but I don't think we're going to have them for quite some time. Let's take a look at our level up. Oops. Yeah, we'll pay the money for it. So we have a passive point. So we're going to go... Now, here's a question. I was looking this up, trying to figure out which one is going to be best for us. It kind of sounds like it's whatever you want to do. I think the caravans have certain... You get more money, but there's more of a risk, while the town merchants or the having your own workshop is profitable, but they did patch it recently, so it's not crazy money. I think we're going to go the route of the Caravan Master. We're going to give this a shot. 20% less wage for caravans, and your party can carry 30% more weight. So we're going to give that a shot, although the weight thing is for both of them. So we will be going the route of having a caravan at some point, wherever that happens to be. But right now, I've done the circuit of the Americas, basically. I've done the circuit of trying to get all of our fancy new friends here. No one is really wanting to join us that is a highborn warrior. Boron of Tormelina. You have no quest for me, so I can't make you happy. Let's grab some furs while we're here. I think that's Bogbeth has furs. Yeah, they do. So we'll get a little bit of fur. Did I already have fur? No, I never bought any furs. And why don't we go visit our favorite Empire friend, Regea, and try to sign up as a mercenary as we start to run around and get recruits from her territory. I think that's going to be a fun thing to do. We'll grab a couple of volunteers. There we go. 49 dinar. That's super cheap furs. I'm absolutely happy to get that. So we'll grab some troops from her end of town. And maybe I'll keep an eye out for whomever is doing, or whoever's basically for recruiting at the major cities and the taverns to see if we can't find just a generic, probably just a generic companion. Nothing too crazy. We don't have to get the best of the best, but I just want somebody who, like Folk of the Hills, what do you have? You got scouting. You'd be a good scout. You have pretty okay everything else. So that's not too bad. So how much would you cost, my friend? Let's take a look. Visit the tavern. Let's go chat with you. Chat. My name is Boromir, my friend. How are you? I think you've got a backstory here, which, you know, tragic tale. I'm sure I can use someone like you. Look, you're only 1222. Let's do it. Welcome, my friend. Folk of the Hills is now a member of Boromir the Brave's glorious party. Yeah, I'm excited. We've got 2 companions. We have 1 recruit. Look at our party right now. We are looking pretty freaking good. Look at this guy. He is as basic as you can get. Great stuff. So Folk of the Hills, you know what we can also do, which is beautiful, is we can start messing around with his look. So let me do a little adjustment and a couple of changes later, and there we go. You know what? Look, I have to have some kind of artistic freedom. There's not exactly a mirror image, but we got Legolas. He is going to be our champion archer in our squad as well as our chief scout, because he already has some pretty decent skills in scouting. Congratulations on your promotion, oh Legolas the Mighty. Welcome to the clan, my friend. All right, so I've done as much as I think I can do here in... God, stop raiding everything. I'm trying to get some people. I've done everything I think we can do over in Botania lands. Everything is getting raided. It's so crazy. I'm going to continue to try to sell the remainder of our horses. We are making quite a bit of money, of course. It seems like we're not quite as rich as we were. But wow, 2,400 for an Aserai horse. We're going to sell both of our ponies here. And I think I'm going to kind of push hard to get rid of the rest of the horses I've got. 5,800, and we're back up to 9,000. I believe it takes upwards of 15,000 to start your caravan. Is that right? But after that, though, do you have to continue to pay for them? I don't know, and I don't really want to be completely broke with no way to pay for anything. So maybe we'll keep making a little bit more money. I don't know, maybe that would be a good idea to start with a workshop just to get a little bit of passive money coming in. I'm not sure what the best route is. But I'm going to go ahead and sell as many horses as I can. We are making our way over towards the town of Oneira. We also have to go this way anyways, because that is where our dear, lovely Regea is. Oh, I keep forgetting. We can get all the Empire troops no matter where we're at in the Empire territory. So I will stop and pick up... That was poorly phrased. I will start to pick up some Empire troops so we can start training them up for battle. I think we're going to be okay in terms of how much money we've got right now. I can still go down south and buy more Aserai horses in order to do more trading. So I will grab a little bit of food here because it turns out people need food to eat. Also, do we have any ponies? We get some mules. We'll grab some of those because we do need to have mules in order to carry all of our lovely belongings with us. There we go. Fresh new recruit. I keep forgetting you can just do recruit all right there. Very simple thing to do if they're all the type of troop you want to have. We just finished the Rebuild Your Clan quest because we did hire a companion. So the next quest you get is to create a kingdom, which is pretty cool. So we'll keep that going for some time. Obviously, we don't have to do that right this minute, but it's nice that the mod that let you play, or just let me play. That's the mod that kind of just lets you do your own thing. It does give you the quest line if you want to pursue it, but you don't have to do all the other stuff and feel pressured in doing that. Hey, look, Boromir, he's tactically minded, my friends. Remember, he chooses the smarter method of battle, which is to lead his enemies into the back of each other. There we go. Sorry, red team. All right, Boromir, here comes your round 3 knockout, your round 3 victory. I keep forgetting that sometimes if the damage is so low, the enemy won't actually have like a rebound effect or something. They'll just absorb the blow and continue their swing. So do keep that in mind if you're fighting someone who is really well armed or armored. Just because you hit them, right there, he actually kind of just took the blow, and it didn't necessarily stop his attack animation. So instead of being able to have that second to block, you may have to go right back to it. We can keep doing the same overhead smash, buddy. Look, if you have to resort to a little bit of dirty fighting, Boromir's not afraid to do it. Yeah, do your shields ever break in tournament mode at all? I feel like I'm yet to see a shield break ever. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What a horrible place to learn that your shield can break. Hey, there's Magna Willowbark. Let's see how much Magna would cost us. We're at 9,500 dinar. I do want to have her on board because having a medic is incredibly useful. So let's hope you're cheap. You are. 1,100. Look at this dude over here. I don't know what your dance is, but it's amazing, and I love you for it. All right, so we're up to 40 troopers in our party. We've got 3 companions. We have room for 1 more, I believe. Also, who is my Legolas? I'm going to assign you to the archer formation, even though we don't really have one yet. I guess we do. It's you and the highborn youth, buddy. Now, we can't do the thing where we tell people how to equip themselves, right? I've not seen that. Yeah, we can only assign them to a position in the clan. So, speaking of that, let's go grab Magna Willowbark and assign her the role of surgeon. Let's give Legolas the role of scout, and then Mesui will be the role of quartermaster. There we go. We could get 1 more companion. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for another generic companion. And as soon as I can find a lord or lady that works for the Southern Empire, I will be happy to join up. There we go. Let's go talk to Uslav. Hello, buddy. I'm your future ally, Boromir. Perhaps you've heard of me. A lot of you, by the way, told me about the tip of fighting the third-party factions in the game. So we're going to eventually go take on the Lake Rats, for example. That wouldn't be a bad party to go play with. No, I don't want an archer. I just want the infantry. Thank you very much. Still trying to get rid of the last of our desert horses. I'm going to go ahead and sell most of those. I wouldn't mind getting rid of some of our furs, although I've really not seen kind of the best deal ever. So we're sitting at about almost 10,000 dinar. I feel pretty good about that. We will be making a return down south. Hopefully, maybe we'll do that earlier than later. That way we don't get into the situation where we join the Southern Empire and they're at war. Actually, can I tell who they're at war with? We're at war. They are at war with the Aserai. So maybe before we join up, let's go head over to the Aserai lands once more and see if we can't pick up just a few more horses. And then maybe I'll cycle back through and we'll grab some more. See if we can find any more of these noble archers from the Batanian side of the house. Hey, look, a fight. Let's sit here and wait for the battle to be over with. What kind of a war do we got going on? We've got a troops 318 versus what, 1? Oh, yeah. There you go. Sure enough, the Southern Empire, our glorious Regea, has captured the town of Razi. Beautiful stuff. And we'll happily sell you guys. Look at that. Everyone's desperately in need of furs. I'm going to sell them all of my furs because all of it was bought for under like 80 or something. So that's fine. We'll have a good profit there just to get rid of it. 2,600 dinar. Lovely stuff. We're doing just fine. Grab a little bit of salt here. We'll grab a little bit. I don't need clay. Where's all the freaking food? The army here actually might have bought up all of it at the same time. And they all kind of refreshed their troops too. But I think this might be a point to talk about putting a cut in the episode, friends, as we continue our expansive run. I could talk to her right now, but I do want to continue to try to get some horses and whatnot. So I'm going to avoid joining up with Regea this episode. Next episode, I will. I don't want troops. What am I doing? I want horses. Beautiful, cheap Aserai horses are so freaking glorious. There's such a great profit margin. I am the happiest little Ferengi right now. Who knew that Boromir had such great trade sense, honestly? It's probably a surprise to all of you, but you really didn't know this is where he got his start, purchasing really cheap horses and selling them for quite a bit. God, what a great deal. 3 Aserai horses for under 1,000 dinar. Absolutely. I will buy every single horse in this land. They will call me the Mad Horseman. The Mad Horseman of the Apocalypse, Boromir. He is glorious and full of awesome... Look at that. 883, even 959 is still an amazing price. I'm so excited. Hey, how close are we, by the way, to being able to ride one of these horses? Oh, we can. We totally can ride one of these horses. I'm so silly. It is a war horse. The speed is 66, so let's do it. We're going to upgrade to an Aserai horse. It's going to be great. We only lost a little bit of money, basically, by doing that, but we're going to be much faster in battle. I am super excited. I completely forgot that we've been, passively getting our riding skill up quite a bit. So I'm really excited about that. Here's kind of an end of episode stat screen. 81 crossbow, 58 trade is really going well. Like every trade, when we make a lot of money, we're getting a lot of skill in trade. So I definitely hope that's going to keep, you know, every time we do that and we have a sale, we have higher points, we are getting, I think the penalty, the trade penalty, the true value versus what you get is kind of closed, right? The gap is closed. So, all right, friends, as we wrap things up here in Quayaz, I do appreciate you joining me. If you do like the video, please do like and subscribe. That really helps the channel grow, and leave a comment as well. Join our Discord if you're not here yet. Come chat, come hang out in Discord, click the link. It opens up in Discord. It's a bunch of nerdy people. What more do you want in life, right? I hope you guys are doing okay. Take care of yourselves, please, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. Until then, be well.